I think what people would agree, by and large, not well at Marvel. Not as well as it used to be, which is a high bar. But the Marvel Cinematic Universe, obviously, at its height, you're talking Avengers, Endgame, unstoppable, an unstoppable force. It felt like nothing could take it down. And then since then, it's been taken down. But according to a new report from Variety, things now have gotten so bad at Marvel as they anticipate the release of the movie The Marvels, which is tracking to underperform big time at the box office. Things are getting so bad that they are considering some drastic options. Obviously, no surprise that they're working through the ideas of what they could do to get rid of Jonathan Majors, as he's a very controversial figure at the moment with his domestic violence incidents going on, as Kang the Conqueror, who they built this entire phase around. That's a possibility, but even more wild is that they may try to bring back the original Avengers just to try to add some juice back in to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is that concerning? If they did that, would that be problematic to you? What are your thoughts?
Problematic, right off the rip.
And,
as I'm reading here, the two they would consider. We've got, I'm just saying, if you haven't finished through all of the Marvel movies yet, maybe paused for a second, because I'm about to do some spoilers. If you haven't finished the phase 1 and phase 2 and phase 3, all those ones, get ready.
The movies that came out like 3, 4, 5 years
exactly.
ago at this point.
If you were planning on watching them, step aside. RDJ, Iron Man, they're considering bringing back.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, they're considering bringing back.
Mm-hmm.
They're not considering Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, as he has moved on to other projects, apparently, since 2019's Avengers Endgame. You cannot bring back Iron Man and Black Widow, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you killed them off in such epic ways.
Yeah, it would feel like, you know what? I think if they did that, it would feel like a pretty big slap in the face to everybody. Because you would just be showing that what you get so emotionally attached, and then when the characters die, it actually means something. But if when they die, it doesn't mean anything
doesn't mean
anymore,
a thing.
You're going to make everybody already isn't very attached to the characters you're popping out now, because we don't have as much history with them and whatever. I can't, can I really explain why we don't feel as attached to Captain Marvel as some of the other characters? Maybe just because her movie wasn't as good, but
we just need more time. We need more. We just got to give it time.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the first 2 Thor movies came out, those are not great Marvel movies.
And if you killed Thor in the second movie, it wouldn't have felt as good.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have
felt as right.
Yeah, that's right.
Like it would now. If you kill Thor now, that would be a big deal. Heartbreak.
Yeah.
You kill him after the first 2 movies, everyone's like, well, I wasn't really all about Thor anyway.
Yeah.
We didn't start to love him until like Ragnarok in the later movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got to give it time.
Yeah. I think, but yeah, you start bringing back characters from the dead, which I guess they're already doing with Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. And the multiverse gives them license to be able to do that in a way that makes sense, even in a whole world that doesn't make any sense. But you just can't kick everybody's legs out from under them and be like, yeah, remember how sad you were when Iron Man died? That didn't actually matter at all.
Here he is.
Yeah.
We brought him back, and I love Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love more Iron Man, but it just doesn't feel right to bring him back.
Yeah, the truth is, you got to make you just got to stop worrying about bringing back in old characters and make the characters you have make the movies better. They've just not been good.
They just got to get the storylines down. Nobody knows what the storyline is yet because we haven't seen enough of Kang. If he's going to be the villain, we haven't seen enough of him yet.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.